Hey guys, welcome to my channel. If you guys are new here, then welcome. Today's video is going to be a empties video. I've been saving up a bunch of empties in my Lululemon bag. Once I get a good amount of products for my empties, I usually film these videos. I don't do them very often because it is hard to go through a full product unless I'm like holy grail to it. So if you guys are curious what I have in this bag for my empties video, then give this video a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe down below and let's just get into it. Okay, so starting off, I have a dry shampoo here. This is by Dove. This is the Refresh and Care Volume and Fullness Dry Shampoo. I've spoke about this in a few of my videos before. It is a really good affordable dry shampoo from the drugstore. I really like the scent of this, and that's mainly why I really like it. I mean, it works really good. I used it today. I washed my hair yesterday, so I needed a little bit of like grit in it. And this works amazing for that. It does give you that freshly washed look, and it also gives you a lot of volume, which is why I really like it. The scent is amazing, like I said. I feel like I try a bunch of different dry shampoos and I really don't fall in love with them. The only two so far that I really like is this one and then the Batiste one, which is another affordable one. But if you are looking for a dry shampoo, definitely try this one out. I really like this. So this one's the Volume and Fullness one, and I really do think it gives volume. Next up, I went through a couple lashes. I know this might be weird. I mean, obviously the lashes aren't in here because they got so busted from wearing them so much that I couldn't even show them. But I figured I would share these with you guys because I really liked these lashes. These are the Huda Beauty lashes. These ones are in Sasha 11. I mean, not like you can tell the difference because they're not here, but if you go and search them, you can see the difference between them. And then these ones are the Samantha number 7. My favorite are the Samantha number 7s. I think they're so pretty. They give your lashes like this really pretty like separated look, but they look really like full and beautiful. I love the Samantha number 7s. You can find these at Sephora and also the Huda Beauty website, but these I think are more on the pricey side, but I use these over and over again. I probably used each pair like over 10 times. If you take care of them, you definitely can reuse them quite a bit. So I really recommend the Huda Beauty lashes. I'm definitely going to be repurchasing these. Next up, we have a liquid lipstick. This is by ColourPop, and this is in the color MIDI. I've talked about this so many times on my channel. This is my all-time favorite color liquid lipstick, not my all-time favorite formula. ColourPop is a really affordable brand. You can find their website online. I will link it down below for you guys. And their liquid lipsticks are $6, which is very affordable. So this is the Ultra Matte line. There's an Ultra Satin finish and there's a bunch of other ones, but I really don't love the matte formulas because over time they get really drying and they do tend to get a little funky with color. So I've repurchased this color probably 7 times. Like, I know it's an awkward number, but I've definitely purchased it more than 5 times and less than 10, so we're gonna go with 7. Well, I just really love this color, and this is so empty. Like, I don't even know if I can get a swatch for you. You guys, like, it is so empty. But there's actually some on the side. So that is what the color looks like. I'm almost wearing this all the time in my videos. A lot of my selfies on Instagram, which if you're not following me, please go follow me. Post a lot of outfit pictures, makeup pictures, all different stuff, so I will put my Instagram up here. But I'm always wearing this liquid lipstick color and I get so many questions what I'm wearing, and this is it. But the way that it works for me is I apply this over a lip liner, and I usually use MAC Whirl lip liner. It's very similar to this, a little bit darker. And then I put this over it, and then I put a lipstick on top of it. Putting the lipstick on top of it really makes it so that it doesn't get super drying on my lips. So I definitely am going to repurchase this for the color. Not so much the formula, but I still will wear it because it's one of my favorite colors ever. There's a lot of stuff in here, so I'm going to talk about this because I didn't realize there was another lash case in here. These are the Velour Fluff and Thick collection. So these lashes were extremely dramatic, so I didn't fall in love with them just because they were so hard to wear for me. They look beautiful on so many people, but because my eyes are so small, when I have overly dramatic lashes on, it kind of takes over my whole face, which I love dramatic lashes, but these were a little too much for me. So I don't know if I'll be repurchasing them, but I do love Velour lashes. You can wear them like up to 30 times because they're so well made. We went through a couple setting sprays here. I'm going to talk about this one first. This is the Smashbox Photo Finish Primer Water. I've talked about this again several times in my videos. I love this primer water so much. It really just makes your foundation like last a really long time, but I mainly really like it for primer, so I like to spray this on my face before I apply my foundation because it really primes your skin and makes the foundation blend out beautifully. I've repurchased this a couple times. This is probably like my third bottle I've gone through, so I'm definitely going to be repurchasing this one. And this is the PIXI by Petra Glow Mist. So this is what it looks like. It's obviously empty, and this has argan oil in it, so I really enjoyed this. It worked amazing in the summertime. I mainly go for this when I really want that dewy, like healthy skin look, which I really like that look all the time, but in the summer, I just loved this. I would spray my face like crazy with this. I don't know how it works for like setting your makeup or actually like making the makeup last longer, but this is really good for just giving you that glow, that healthy glow that everybody wants. It's amazing, and you can get it at Target, so I probably will repurchase this in the future. I'm not gonna like go run out to the store and buy it now because we are turning into the colder weather, so I probably won't be pulling for this as much because I like to go for more of like a matte look in the winter time. Next up, this one's kind of random. This is actually a body lotion. This is by Victoria's Secret in the fragrance Night. This is my all-time favorite perfume. It smells really amazing, and this actually, the lotion lasts a lot longer when you use this before you use the perfume. And the perfume is a beautiful bottle. I actually have the perfume bottle over here. It's such a beautiful bottle. I love it just to have it like stored out on my vanity. But the smell of it is what is so amazing. That's probably my all-time favorite perfume ever. And it lasts forever. Whenever I spray that on me, I can smell it on my clothes the next day. And it's just one of my favorite scents. It's very kind of, this might sound weird, but it's a little manly, but I love that. It has like a really like mature, not mature, it has like this really like sexy smell to it, but it's very feminine as well. So I really recommend that if that's the kind of perfume that you like to go for. But I went through the body lotion and I love this. This is amazing. Definitely will be repurchasing this one. Okay, so next up I went through two of these. These are the BB Cream by Garnier, and I don't think they make this bottle anymore. I'm pretty sure they made a whole new bottle and I think a new formula. But this one is in medium deep and this one is in light medium. I go through these typically in the summertime because I like to just throw these on my face before I'm going to be at the beach or the pool all day because they have SPF in them. I mean, it's kind of light. It's SPF 15, so they're not too strong, but I like to throw these on underneath if I'm going to put some bronzer on or whatever. And they just kind of like even out your skin tone and make your skin look really nice. They're not full coverage, but I like these a lot, and that's why I've gone through two of them. I usually use the medium deep when I have like a really dark tan. Light medium is more for when I just like really want a really light foundation day and I don't have a tan. So went through both of these and definitely will repurchase those. I have three empty brow products in here. So the first one is the Maybelline Brow Precise Pencil. I think the reason why I went through this so quickly, to be honest, is because it kept breaking off. So I think that's why I went through it so quickly, is because when I would go to apply on my brows, it would just bend and break so easily. But I will say that it's a very good brow pencil from the drugstore. You get the little spoolie side. I went through one of those and definitely would repurchase that. I went through a Anastasia Brow Wiz. I just hauled this in one of my recent hauls. This is an amazing brow pencil, all-time favorite. Definitely will repurchase this. I've repurchased this, I don't even want to say how many times, because I go through brow products so easily. But this one does tend to last me a little bit longer than other brow pencils. I don't know what it is about this one, but I love this. And then I did go through my Benefit Goof Proof Brow Pencil. It has the spoolie on one end and then the pencil on the other one. This one is a little bit thicker than the actual pencil, so I really liked this because it did fill in my brows much quicker, but I don't love it as much as the Brow Wiz. So I probably will repurchase this down the road, but right now I'm back to my Brow Wiz by Anastasia. So a perfume that I went through is this Hollister Pure Cali. I went through this probably a couple months ago, and I did really like the scent of it. It's very, very girly, very fresh, but these Hollister perfumes tend to not really last that long on my skin, so I kind of just load up on it and I don't really smell it throughout the day, so it's not a perfume that's gonna linger, which I love when perfumes linger because I like to smell good at all times. I don't think I'll repurchase this just because, I don't know, it was kind of like one of those things that I went through. I liked it, but it's not like a staple for me. Oh, just kidding, we went through another setting spray. This is my all-time favorite setting spray. Urban Decay. This is the Urban Decay All Nighter setting spray. I've gone through countless bottles of this, and I really want to try the Skindinavia ones because I know Skindinavia makes the Urban Decay ones, but I want to actually try their setting sprays, and I heard they're really, really good, so I definitely want to check those out, but this is definitely a must for me in my collection. I always have to have a bottle of this. The next product that I went through is a MAC bronzer. This is not technically a bronzer. It's a mineralized skin finish, but it's in the color Give Me Sun. So as you can see, there's pan right there. There's a tiny bit left in this corner, but it wasn't enough for me to keep, and I did repurchase it. It's a very, very warm bronzer right there. I know a lot of people don't like warm bronzers, but I love them. I feel like they just really warm the skin up. You have to be careful though. If you're like super, super pale, then I would steer clear from this. I can get very, very pale in the winter months, but I do like to self-tan a lot. So this works for me most of the time, and like I said, I did repurchase it because it's an amazing bronzer in my opinion. I love warm bronzers. Oh look, surprise, surprise, we have a Tarte Shape Tape Concealer in my Empties, but this is in the color Light Neutral. This is an amazing staple in my collection. If you guys have not tried this concealer, then you definitely should. If you like full coverage, you would love this, but if you don't like concealers that are going to cover up your under eyes, then you won't like it, but I don't know why you would use a concealer if you didn't want to cover up your under eyes. So I think that this is probably the top one concealer in my opinion. I always try to use other concealers because I feel like I'm neglecting my other concealers in my collection, but then I always grab for this because I always look at my face and I feel like it's not up to par when I'm doing my foundation. I like my skin to look flawless if I'm doing like a full look, so I always grab this one. I have a couple mascaras here that I went through. This one is the L'Oreal Voluminous Lash Paradise. I did repurchase this and I am using it currently, so obviously I like it. This is one of the best mascaras from the drugstore, and it's a dupe for the Too Faced Better Than Sex. I know some people don't think it's an exact dupe, which I don't know, I have to really like test the two and see, but I will say that I do really like this mascara a lot. I love the L'Oreal Voluminous mascara. I still use that one as well. They're very similar, except I find this one does something to the lashes that the L'Oreal Voluminous doesn't do. This one really like makes them look like feathery and like just like soft. I don't know how to explain that, but it does that, and I don't know how it does. It makes the lashes look so like fluffy and soft and full, and I love this mascara. So if you have not tried this, definitely give it a try. I went through a little Superhero It Cosmetics mascara. I have the full size because I went through the mini and I loved it so much that I went out and bought the full size, so obviously I liked it. The wand is really unique. I mean, it's not too unique, but it kind of just goes down into like a tapered brush. This can make your lashes really clumpy if you're not careful, so if you like that like really full kind of clumpy mascara look, then definitely go buy this because this will give you that for sure. It just really gives you that fullness. I don't know if it's so much for lengthening, but it really just makes them really super thick and full. Next up, I have a foundation here. This is the Too Faced Born This Way foundation. I have repurchased this. I have a couple in my travel makeup kit, and also I have a couple at my boyfriend's house, and I have a couple in my vanity at my house. So definitely definitely love this foundation. It just makes your skin look beautiful and flawless, and it makes your skin look skin-like. So your skin looks flawless, but it also doesn't look cakey or like you have a ton of foundation on. That is why I like to use this for my brides, because it looks good on everybody. It is just one of my go-to foundations, so definitely love this one. And this one is in the color Warm Beige, which is one of my summer colors. We have a couple things left. I have 2 empty lash glues here. This one is the House of Lashes. It's like the little travel size. I actually really liked this a lot. It was really easy to apply on my lashes because it has this little brush here. And this is like super glue. Like, don't be scared by that. It will make your lashes stay on forever, and they won't get like, you know how throughout the day you can have a lash lift and it's really frustrating? This never did that to me. It just made my lashes stay on forever, and even if I fell asleep, you know, if I was having a good time and I fell asleep with my makeup on, if I woke up in the morning, my lashes were still on, and I would find that when I would peel my lashes off, this would still be like clumped on my lashes. So this stuff is a really good adhesive for your lashes. And then another one that I went through is just the Duo lash glue, and this is the brush on one as well. I love these brush on ones. They're so easy. You just take it out, you draw a thin line on the band, and it's super easy. And I definitely recommend this for someone that's just starting out with lashes because it's super easy to apply. Definitely repurchase this. It's amazing. And then the last item that I went through is a Maybelline gel eyeliner. I have repurchased this already. You guys know this is my all-time favorite gel eyeliner ever. I use this in my waterline. I'll use it to make a wing if I'm feeling a gel mood. It's just amazing, and it's so affordable. I've repurchased this several times, like I said, and it stays on the waterline forever, in my opinion. It's just great. And I think they actually make a waterproof version of this as well, which is super amazing. I feel like that would last even longer than this one, because if it's waterproof, then you're good to go. So that wraps up this Empties video for you guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know down below if you have gone through some similar products, if you guys like these products, what you guys have gone through this month, and maybe I can check out those products as well. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up for me. It helps me out so much. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!